Hey guys, this is ABGamerX and welcome back to an episode of my Super Mariomon Hardcore Nuzlocke series. So last time out, we didn't capture, but we received the 8th Power Star. Unfortunately, it was at the cost of Petey Piranha's life as Luigi, my ally in that battle, sludge-waved my grass type and then Petey Piranha died. And then Paratrooper died because I was an idiot and gave it a held item while it had acrobatics, so that was my fault. Oopsies. Alright, so we are gonna need a feather Pokemon coming up ahead. Well, we head through this game's equivalent of Rainbow Road. Yeah, this might do for now. Yeah, solid team going into the victory road, I'd say. But first things first, it's time to raise everyone to the level cap, since we never did any training. Hyper Beam, overheat, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good for you as well. King Boost, Shadow Force, why are you learning physical moves? And now you can learn Steam Eruption, which is insanely good. Get rid of Scald for that. Bonsai Bill, Parting Shot. Yeah, you're pretty much done learning good moves. Same thing goes for Porcupine. You're done learning moves. This here Horned Ant. You've been reliable, I suppose. I don't know why I am yawning. Fishbone because funny. And no poison pokey. But that could do, sure. He's been reliable. Raise everyone up to the cap. Relearn. Nothing. Store power. I think moveset's about the same. Gyro Ball? If I do bring you down to the Elite Four, I don't think that move will actually be that useful. And Flip Turn is actually an option. Get rid of Rock Polish. Scuttlebug, I think you're done learning moves. And you relearn. We're gonna skip those attacks. I don't want to use this. This here, Muncher, Blue Yoshi. Mr. Blizzard. Iron Cleft. And Mechachump. Alright, let's see what else do we got here for movie learning. You're done learning moves. I think Yoshi's done as well. Esper Wing? There has to be a new move, right? Critical hit ratio ups to user speed. There has to be a new move for this game, isn't it? Like seriously, someone... I need to know, is this a new move? I don't know what Esper Wing is. Oh, it's learned by Hisuian Braviary. Okay. High crit ratio and ups the user speed. I'll get rid of Hurricane for now. And I'm being reminded right now that I need to open up the Tale Decks. And one last spreadsheet. So I should have it saved somewhere. There we go. Alright, what can you learn, Mr. Blizzard? Aurora Veil? Absolutely, yes. Get rid of Reflect. Wait, what are you still doing on my party? And nope, you're good. Head Smash, that's not worth it. Spiky Shield might be though. But all your moves are so good. And let me get back to you on that. Rising Voltage, isn't this physical? Nope, it's special, so you will not learn that. Because, like, if I look at your stats, like, your speed stat is so high. Like, it's a base 90 speed, but you must have a lot of speed EVs. And IVs, yeah, those are good speed IVs. Decent amount of EVs, I suppose. Of course, your Rockhead is your hidden ability, but why would you ever use Rockhead for this when Sturdy is just infinitely better? Of course, we still have encounters that we can make. It's just very limited at this point. Because I think we have one, maybe two more encounters coming up. But let's get a temporary team together while we get through this game's version of Victory Road. And for the last mon to get rid of, because we definitely need King Boo. I want to compare some stats real quick. So let's see, 179 speed. 143 special. Ooh. 178 special attack. Alright, but Porcupuff I think I could take off the team. But I will replace you with another physical attacker, but I really don't want to use Histocrat again. She hasn't really been pulling a lot of weight recently. Like, I could give Mr. Blizzard a go. You know what? I'll bring Mr. Blizzard onto the team. Like, I feel like there'll be a potential situation where he might be useful. Alright, let's check out our TMs again. See what we can work with. Flamethrower, we're good. Fly, no. Icy Wind, I'll probably teach to Model School for now. Mainly because I don't need Hydro Pump anymore. But Draining Case is also a decent option for you, I suppose, but he gets sustain off of it, so fine, I'll teach you Draining Kiss, get rid of Icy Wind. Breaking Swipe, I don't think I'll need. Alright, let's heal up again. Yeah, let me see if there are any items I can move. That's a hard stone, that's a soft sand, black sludge. Nope. I think I have a never melt ice. Alright, give that to Mr. Blizzard. Now everybody has a somewhat decent item. One more time to heal. And let's hurry on down to the boat here. Wanna ride to Mushroom Hill? Absolutely. Super. All aboard. Made it to Mushroom Hill. Nope, don't take me back. I managed to get all the power stars just like you. Think we'll have to fight? Hello, photo. Never mind. To the battle shop. Oh, hang on. Raises. Alright, so this is per EV training. TM shop, the final one. Swords Dance. Fire Punch, I don't think I'll need. Ice Punch, I don't think so. Thunder Punch, same thing. Yeah, kind of a mediocre shop, other than Swords Dance. Comet Shard. I wanted to be here, Luigi. Please don't hold it against us. Win this challenge for us. Alright, so that'll take us up to Victory Road. Alright, so this is literally just the shop. Should be fine. Back on the Tasty Snack Shop. Citrus berries! 50. And I'm assuming these are the rest of the berries that aren't part of the challenge. Well, with a few exceptions. Fortune Teller, awaken your inner strength. Bring bottle caps. have any. I do want to look up one thing, though. Because there's one item I might look in for particular, if I'm able to. If I decide to bring Yoshi. No, I don't care about competitive. I'm looking for a certain item. And not finding anything on item I was looking for. I was thinking of choice specs for Yoshi. But unfortunately, I'm not really seeing anything on that item. Alright, but since it seems we can't find any other guys here. Right, well I guess if I can't surf, let's see if I can do fishing. Super route encounter time. Oh, I can't fish here? Really? Oh, man. Well, I missed an item here. Found a bottle cap. But we're saving the bottle caps for later. That's for sure. Please come over here for a moment. Only those with all 8 power stars may pass this point. Let me check how many you've obtained. 8 power stars. Good luck in Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road is ruthless. I hope you have faith in your karting skills. Otherwise, you'll be going over the edge. Alright, we're on Rainbow Road. Now, I'm assuming all these toads are optional trainers, but everyone seems to avoid these trainers. How about we actually take on the trainers for once? Toad Blue. Yoob. So that is the final evolved form of Yoshi. If you choose to evolve it at level 50. It's normal dragon and 600 base stat total. But thankfully, we don't really have to worry about this thing because normal dragon, I'm a steel type of levitate. I'll be fine. Yeah, see, he is a bulky boy. Outrage won't do too much. Rocky Helmet would do more back, putting into KO range. Plungelo, that's water fighting. We have to switch. If you most likely go for a fighting move. Going to Blue Yoshi. Train Pulse, that won't do too much. And now Air Slash away. Yep, you're good. This is a road, it's a rainbow road. Dangerous but quicker, shortcut ahead. Find different path for safer and slower driving. So these areas Yeah, it's better off if I just show you. Yep, as you can see. Hey, do these boost panels look a little third party to you? I know I'm supposed to drive onto them all fearless and stuff, but I can't help but be scared. Alright, bye. Whoa, cut your speed, man. So yeah, if you mess up the puzzle, you have to go back to the start of the most recent section you just did. Toadland's Pyramid. Please don't have low kick this time, please. Bounce. Okay, well that's protect. And Ironhead once again. Bonsai build 2 OP. Boozer, ghost fighting, so we switch here. Probably gonna be a fighting move, so we go into Blue Yoshi. Taunt, that is perfectly fine because Air Slash just one-shots you. Wait, just out of curiosity, do you still have the wide lens? Yes, you do. So Air Slash is 100% accurate. Dangerous but quicker shortcut ahead. We're not going to take the dangerous paths. We'll save it until after we test out our biking skills after we finish Rainbow Road. Hey, can you tell me where the Elite Four is? That's a good question. Okiki, normal ground. Alright, so that's going to be an Iron Head. Ooh, that's gonna hurt a bit. But we'll be fine. Get rid of you. Taifu. Alright, let's compare speed real quick because I know you're Ice and Fairy. Oh, you have 90 base speed. Yeah, you're cooked, man. Yeah, get out of here. And Taifu is actually a decent Pokemon despite its horrible typing. Phanto, on the other hand, is going to be an issue. Keep your gains at Dark Psychic or Dark Fairy. Dark Fairy. I do have to be careful. This thing's done some surprisingly good damage before, and it's fast. Alright, let's go King Boo on this here. Nope, it's Fairy type. That's stupid. Only has 50 base defense. No, 75 defense. Screw it, we play risky. We outspeed anyways. And you're gone. Alright, now let's heal up. Hang on, water. I can fish. Fishing counter. Or this will be our last encounter, I'm pretty sure. Yep, Mare. This is actually a really good water type. Alright, let's see if I can catch it with a football cap here. This thing probably might have a high catch rate. Alright. Or I meant hard to catch, but never mind. Football cap works. Alright, so that is our Victory Road encounter. Don't be afraid to switch to the water portions of Rainbow Road. It'll be right back. It'll be right back to your cart once you're done. Psychic Seed, never going to use that under any circumstance, most likely. Oh, we could have had an actual grass encounter here. Man, okay. I didn't know that. Careful while you're driving that thing. Iris. Porcupuff. That should be fine. I got high horsepower. Gonna be a 2-shot though. Alright, one more for the road. And Clubba. Alright, now I don't have a fighting type to take you on. I mean, I got Blarg, but I should still be able to hopefully 2-shot on a high horsepower. Stamina. Brick break, we survived this. Okay, now high horsepower just KOs. There we go. Berries, citrus berries, we can now use. I'm just gonna strip use it, heal you. Alright, let's see what we could have found in the grass here. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't get a grass encounter. And if Happy Sun or Angry Sun and Happy Moon were here, I would have taken it. Aww. Well, EX Nop isn't even that good to begin with, so I'm okay with the Mare. And I would have loved a Happy Moon or Angry Sun. Wee. Darn, that would have been too easy. Us like you on the safety team for Rainbow Road. We picked you up if you happen to fall off the track. The few of us are bored and want a piece of the action for themselves. Ugh, yucks. Fedora cap. Look out! Cynthia! Where's the piano? Oh, red Yoshi. It's gonna be Battle of the Yoshis. Alright. Molluskwell just hard counters this one. Yep, Flamethrower will do no damage whatsoever. Steam Eruption. Let's see, you might have all the Yoshis. There's Blue Yoshi. Cloud 9. I don't think you have Esper Ring yet. You should have all flying moves for the most part. I'll go Bonsai Bill. It's just the safest play. Yeah, Hurricane will do nothing. Okay, it did something. Alright, let's not crit here. But let's get a flinch instead. Or one shot. Even better. Yellow Yoshi, and then I'm assuming Noob at the end. Or normal Yoshi. Hey, you know, I'm gonna go King Boo on this one. Egg Bomb. Yep, that's gonna do nothing. And here I'll just spam Dark Pulse. Oh, nope, can't do anything. Rex. Ooh, this should put you into Defeatist. Yep, there we go. Alright. Draining Kiss for the road. Mwah. Get all my health back. Yellow Yoshi comes back in. Dark Pulse. Withdrew. Yoshi! Are you Eviolite? I don't think that's Eviolite. And I'm assuming he can't do anything. Other than Soft Boiled. So you know what? Let's Nasty Plot. And Dark Pulse. There we go. Alright, south is not the way to go. Oops. That was just me being stupid. That's not even me failing it. Oh, if I remember correctly, I think I know what's about to happen. Heal up. Here, Lepa Berry. Use on Iron Head. Citrus Berries. Heal you up. And you. Higher horsepower, could use some power points. Steam Eruption should be fine. Dark Pulse should be fine. But, you know, I have the power points to spare. So, Dark Pulse. And high horsepower. Hey Mario. I finally caught up with you, bro. I've been meaning to ask this ever since we defeated Bowser together. But do you think we could have one final battle before the Elite Four? I want to give you all I've got with the friends I made along the way. Even though Luigi doesn't even get the satisfaction, he killed my starter in an ally battle. He was on my team and he killed my starter. Don't let the rainbow distract you, bro. Of course, starting with the Chuck stack, we're going with Iron Head. It survived! Congratulations, your Goomba stack isn't complete garbage. But now, Rocky Head and Head Charge Recoil. There we go. Mario, that's a cool team you got there. Sergeant Pickle. Okay, that's going to be weak to fire, so Flare Blitz. Bluey. Okay. You took out my starter. I'll protect here. Let's see what you're going to do. Probably a water move. Yep, Muddy Water. Unfortunately, I have nothing that quad resists that. I think Mr. Blizzard could take it the best or King Boo. $227, $171. Oh yeah, no, I think it's just straight up King Boo here. And then maybe I can go into Mr. Blizzard for a cleanup kill. But here I think it's just King Boo 1v1 the Bluey. Muddy Water, it missed. Great, perfect switch. Step a Nasty Plot, because I know I won't one-shot this thing. Draining Kiss. Okay, let's not waste too much time on you then. I'll just go for the 2-shot on the Dark Pulse. Black Glasses, do me some work. Yep, you survive. So maybe I can get a flinch. Nope, Ice Beam. It's fine. Shadow Ball. This will get the KO. Next. Strolling. Alright. This will not one-shot me. Or this will not one-shot Stewin. I'm gonna go for the Draining Kiss. You outspeed. Liquidation won't do too much. Alright, defense fell. That's a little concerning. Yeah, having to play around innards out sucks. Yeah, that didn't do too much damage. I'll stay in and Drain Kiss one more time before safely switching out. Don't crit. Alright. It's in a decent range here. I think Blarg is just the play since you have the highest physical defense. Let's see here. 214, 161. Yes, you are. So we go Blarg here. And just killing a Dragon Pulse. Flip turn. Okay. This could still be fine. Private. I mean, I still do decent here. I think Flamethrower still does more damage. So this should be 40 plus 45 instead. On a 90, it'd be 135. I mean, I'm pretty sure Stewin dies to any other attack. Alright, I'm just gonna go for the KO here. I'm actually gonna go Ancient Power. I survive, even with a crit. Omni Boost, let's go. And there's absolutely zero world where Innards Out knocks me out. That's a Showbow. Alright, it's over, Luigi. Maybe I was distracted by this Rainbow Road. Alright, Dragon Pulse. Stewin goes down. Showbow restored some health. I defeated Cap Trainer Luigi. Mamma mia. Here, let me heal you up. Thank you. Well, I'm going on ahead. Good luck, bro. Alright, now we're on the second half of Rainbow Road. A lot of racers complain that Rainbow Road is too long with nowhere to stop and heal before the team will repair their cart. I say that's a skill issue. If you made it this far, you're probably sitting on tons of coins you could have used to stock up on supplies. Let's battle you! Hey, this is my spot. I'm bagging over here. I see. All these toads... I can't believe it took me this long to realize. All these toads have the name of champions in the Pokemon game. Alright, fine. Flare Blitz Battle Royale, since you insist. It's not even a Battle Royale, it's just a Flare Blitz duel. The duel that I have won. Because there's no way you're going to crit me, right? Yeah, you can't crit me if you don't even attack. Alright, just Flare Blitz. I'll take the recoil here. Like, normally not a huge fan of Flare Blitz as a move for hardcore Nuzlocke, but I think Bonsai Bill is an exception. Private. If you're using your level up, I don't think you have much that can hurt me with. Now, let me go for the Iron Head. Let's test out that theory. Yeah, Brave Bird. Does nothing. And then just Rocky Helmet just KOs you. Alright, let's heal up with citrus berries. Oh, that's probably a shortcut, right? Let's see, can I even find anything on the water from surfing? I don't think so. Otherwise I would have found it by now. You head back to Mushroom Hill for something, but your warp pipe isn't working? In times like this, there's always a way to escape back to your last safe location. Whee! Well, there's the angry sun. Hey, that has to be a foul. He sends in himself. I don't think there's anything he can use against me that'll actually be useful. Or that will actually harm me. So Bonsai Bill with the Flare Blitz will just one-shot the Lakitu. Pidgeot. I should be fine theoretically, but I'm gonna play it safe. And just go King Boo instead. Tailwind, that's fine. Just go for the Dark Pulse KO. Alright, this will still do damage to whoever comes in next. Swoop. I don't even think an Acrobatics from you is going to hurt much. Dual Wing Beat. Yeah, that does nothing. Get out of here. You're wasting my time. One up DX. I cannot use that. And as you can see, part of the road up ahead is damaged. Ooh, wise glasses. I'm gonna give that to someone, but first things first. Let's see, this one's a job for a super shroom. Who would like a wise glasses? Pretty much everyone. Doesn't someone currently have a scope lens? Yeah, I'll give you the wise glasses. Especially since I haven't even used too much yet. Hi there. Kukui, look out! Amazy D, I think you're just pure psychic. Or pure fairy. Yeah, like, you just have 140 base special attack stat and pretty much nothing else. Outside of a okay special defense stat. So you just get one shot every single time. Yucks. I still don't know if you have anything that actually hurts me. Because you're just pure psychic. Still using Psybeam at level 56. Like, what are you doing with your life? Ironhead again. You're gone. And Penguin. Which we know is just pure ice, so Ironhead. Even though I really think you probably should have been water ice. Because as is, it kind of suck. Yeah, 55 again. Alright, that's faster. I think I was going to go the wrong way. This is the right way to go. Team's looking a little worse for wear. I better pack it up and use my escape rope. One bottle cap. I'll be sure to use that. You're good, man. Your car's looking a little worse for wear, but don't worry. You're almost at the end. Okay, I wasn't even ready that time. Oh! Oh, I could have just made it to the end there. I got this. Yeah. Yeah, let's battle, man. Almost through. Just gotta deal with you. Uproot. You're a disguised Pokemon. Ironhead. Yep, Grass Dark. Skullbash. I'll just take the Skullbash, honestly. Save the Flare Blitz. Okay, I'll use Flare Blitz next. Klepto, Ground Flying. What can you even do to me? I'm gonna use Protect. Throat Chop, okay. Wow, that doesn't really, Alright, I need to look up some speed stats here. Start with Mr. Blizzard. 60 speed versus the 80 speed of Klepto. Yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, as long as you still have Icy Wind, I think Blue Yoshi's fine. Plus it's non-stab. Superpower. Nice. Good switch. Icy Wind. My guess is it did not see it kill Superpower originally. That's why it used Throat Chop randomly. Right, Wiggler, that's just an Air Slash and you'll get one shot. I think he's the last trainer. What? I think the stars on the left side of the road read something, right? Think you can make it out? Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. Whee! And there we go. We have made it to the final rest stop of the game. Everybody is already at the level cap. Car's definitely going to need repairs after this. I could teach your character a special move for a price. Everything here is 50 coins. Take it or leave it. Okay, we got a lot of moves here that I will definitely need to think about. A lot. Would you have guessed to see me here? I eventually got all 8 power stars. Alright. But can I take your photo after we battle? Let's do it. Let's make this a photo finish. Shout out photographer photo with 5 Pokemon. Pidgeot! Let's see, you might just start off with Tailwind again, so I'm just gonna go straight for the Ironhead. Yeah, let's just get you out of here. He sent out himself! I mean, this last Flare Blitz one-shot it, so... Let's see if this time will be the same. Yeah, take that photo. Parabitty. Last time you flinched, but currently not the best HP shape at the moment. Screw it, Ironhead. Flinch. Mega kick, missed. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here with your hustle. Parabini. Alright. We go for the Flare Blitz. Get out of here. And I think he only used flying types. Alright, protect. Let's just see what happens. Brick break. Yep, that was a great call, not protect. Alright, let's go blue Yoshi here, because you probably are going to brick break again because you see a kill. Yep. This does nothing. Icy Wind could do something. Except one shot. White Herb. Ooh, that's gonna do some damage. Okay, nope, you might have extreme speed, not dealing with that. Blarg is 100% safe here. Yep. As long as there's no crit here, we're fine. See, I'm telling you, Paratroopa is one of the best flying types in the game. I was out of focus. That was a fantastic battle. Maybe I should have recorded it. Super high jump. You know, I think I really captured your essence. Cranky may have rubbed off on me after I recorded his comedy show. Well, your picture is uploading to photo.blueskies.social as we speak. And you best know that I'm going to keep taking pictures of you and everyone else playing in the Cat Challenge. So many warm, wonderful people online that have made me want to keep taking more. Get up. Oh, this is where we buy most of the rest of these items. Okay. Alright, you're in an actual shop. So I guess I can't get a choice specs. Okay, well. We'll construct our team right now, and we'll see if we can actually beat the game today. I think most of these guys are going to be on the team. I'm not 100% sure about Blue Yoshi yet, even though you've been putting in work as of recently. Alright, let's see here. Because I think my first team member is definitely going to be King Boo. However, I think her moveset is actually perfect as is. If I look at this list of moves here. Let me see here. You can potentially learn Bitter Malice. Which I honestly forget what it does. Alright, so 75 base power. And it lowers the target's attack by 1 stage. It is an option. But I think there might be better options at the moment. So I think King Boo is just perfect as is. Mollusqual? Let's see. Can you learn anything that might be useful? Burning Jealousy, Heat Wave. Energy Ball. But considering the types up ahead, I don't think I actually need that move. Because I'll just say the Elite Four types right now. First one will be... Let's see, one of them's Fire. One of them is... Dragon. One of them Ghost. And then the last one, a combination of Normal and Fairy. And Energy Ball doesn't really fall in that category. So I think because of those reasons, I think I'll skip on Energy Ball. So your moveset might honestly be fine as is. Alright, Blarg, what can you get here? You can't get Scale Shot, but that's a risky move to teach. Scorching Sands. I could go for Scorching Sands over Magma Storm, personally. Scorching Sands on Blarg. Is that possible? Yep, I'll teach it to Blarg. I've not used Magma Storm once, so I'll give it a Magma Storm. Mr. Blizzard, I don't think you really need anything else. I think your moveset's pretty much as good as it's gonna get. Like, maybe I could get rid of Encore for something? Nah, I think you might be fine. Blue Yoshi is an interesting one. You could potentially get Heat Wave. But Icy Wind's been proving to be so useful, and I might need Roost still. You could probably learn Play Rough. That's actually a decent option. Let's see if Bonsai Bill can learn Play Rough. Oh. Let's see, another Pokemon might be, member I might be considering is Porcupuff. Yeah. Let me, put my current team in here. Alright, let's check out Malray. Rough Skin's decent. I know you can potentially get intimidated, but I would have to use the ability patch on you. I don't think that's a bad nature. I'll take that, honestly. Decent IVs. Like, you don't need special attack. Special defense is already horrible. And defense sucks a little bit, but it's about as good as you can get, honestly. Let's check on Marway. Relearn. Blair's always fun. Give it a mean look. Thunderfang. Get a guard in defense. Hydro Pump. Ugh. Not gonna lie, I might have to skip on Marway, but people have said that Marway is actually a really good Elite Four Pokemon or capture. So I'll just take their word for it. Fishbone would be such a fun member to use, but let's be real, I'm not going to be able to take advantage of its full potential. Like, if you want me to be completely honest, this is the team right here that I feel most attached to, along with Porcupuff. And I do have one plan for the Fire User. But it is a matter of who I use the ability patch on. And I don't think any of these Mewtwo's are really going to help out Porcupuff in any way. I could potentially get Flip Turn. But as is, I think your moveset's just about as good as it can get. Alright, you didn't get too many speed IVs, so that could be an advantage, considering if one of the things I have in mind goes according to plan. Okay, let me look at team locations as well. Have I actually been to the Shiny Galaxy yet? Because I can't actually get something here, potentially. But it's just a matter if it's post-game or not. Now, let me get my current team back together for a second. You want to go to the Molten Kingdom? No. Wait. I'm stupid. Oh, I'm stupid. So how do I get to the Shiny Galaxy again? Because apparently I've been there before. So that's a post-game area. Never mind. See, there was a team I was considering, but nope, it wasn't going to happen. Alright, but let's see, what other teams are a possibility coming up? Because there's one team I want. In a place called The Pit. Hang on, I think it's Nuzlocke City, right? Is this literally what the pit is? I'm stupid. Giga Drain, Ice Beam, we buy. I'll buy Giga Drain as well. We buy Thunderbolt, we buy Shadow Ball. We buy Earth Power. Pretty much no reason not to buy all these moves, if I'm being perfectly honest. Dark Hole? Sure, why not? I don't think I'll need that. Acrobatics, I don't think I'll need. Yeah, let me sell some items. I'm definitely going to need to start selling items because I'm going to run out of money. Never using that. Sell these, can't use them. I could probably start selling most of my caps. If I want to, but I think that's about as much money as I can get out of it. I see relatively weak characters, though they awaken to their hidden potentials. Oh. Not sure how that works, But glad I found that area. And now this game dares to tell me alright, head back to the top. And my Pokemon can learn certain moves. Yeah, Giga Drain, that's fair. Ice Beam. Oh, I don't have someone on my team. Oopsies. Here, you come to me, Mollusquid. Right, from the top. Thank you for learning Ice Beam. Yeah, I'll definitely teach you Ice Beam over Draining Kiss. Bukalunk Thunderbolt along with Blarg? Hold up. I think we're learning Thunderbolt. Let's do it. I don't think you can get Thunderbolt, but all right. No Earth Power. That's just unfortunate, but that's fine. Pressure Shell, fine. No Draining Kiss. Mystical Fire is still an option. Yeah, Sludge Bomb. I expected that from you. Like, I guess I could switch between Sludge Bomb and Ice Beam depending on the battle I'm in. Not gonna lie, I think this actually might be the final team. So let's see here. Like, the main issue at the moment potentially might be the fire user because he sets up Sun to start off with. So I need to compare speed stats with Pokemon real quick. Is there 70 base speed? Blue Yoshi, I really, really, really want to use you. But I just don't see any situation where I think you're actually going to be useful, like, typing-wise. Oh, this is going to sting, but I think Porcupuffer is indeed the play. Where I actually need to consider. Because Yoshi's hidden ability is Aerialate. Turns normal moves into flying moves and gives them a power bonus as well. And Yoshi here has Hyper Voice as one of his moves. So he'd be fast and hit super hard. But I don't think he hits anything in the Elite Four with super effective damage. Outside of maybe just a few opponents. Porcupuffer, on the other hand, gets the hidden ability Drizzle, which can give me a lot of weather advantage for the fire user. Of course, I will teach you Waterfall. But there is one other move tutor I actually might want to check. If you can even learn the move I'm thinking of. Nope, that's not a tutor move. I was trying to see if you can learn like a recovering move. But nope, I don't think so. Man, I really want to use Blue Yoshi, but I don't think it'll be useful. Cause let's see here, like, I got Porcupuff for the fire user. Same thing with Mollusqual. Like, these two should be all I need for the most part. Normal and Fairy. I got King Boo for the normal types. Bonsai Bill for the fairy types. For the dragon user, I got Mr. Blizzard and I got Blarg, worst case scenario. Then, for the ghost user, I got King Boo, and that's literally it. I try to think of the champion fight, because I know 4 Pokemon off the top of my head, I think. Let's see, you're good for one of them. I think Mr. Blizzard might be one of the answers I'm looking for. I wonder if I could switch out my party mid-elite 4 because I have access to the box at any time, but no, I'm not going to take advantage of that. That's a cheese play. Now that I think about it, the first Pokemon might be a problem. No, I think Bonsai Bill might be fine. Bonsai Bill's fine against at least 2 of them. Let me check something on Blue Yoshi again. I haven't even used Mr. Blizzard yet. Because I really want to use Blue Yoshi more than anything else. Let me at least look up skill shot stats again. Nope, too unreliable. 90 accuracy as well. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Mr. Blizzard. Blue Yoshi, you've served me so well throughout the second half of the journey. I just can't really see any reason to bring you onto the team. I think it's about as balanced as an Elite 4 team I can get. Alright, it's time to make it official. The ability patch. Gonna double check hidden abilities one last time. Is here School. Your hidden abilities Marble Skill, that's not good. Pokebuff is Drizzle. Bonsai Bill I think only has one ability, same thing with King Boo. Yep, and then Blizzard and Blarg. Blarg is Flame Body, which isn't too bad. But your ability's Flash Fire right now, which gives me free switching to almost anything in the firefight. And then Mr. Blizzard, of course, your current ability is Snow Warning, which is going to be huge. But your hidden ability is Slash Rush. Alright, let's do it. Would you like to change Porcupuff's ability to Drizzle? Yes. I want Blue Yoshi so badly. Alright, and now let's reteach you Waterfall. Like, as much as I like dive for stalling, I don't think stall's really going to save me here too much. Alright, but honestly, I think we might be ready. I'm gonna relook at move relearners one last time. However, I think you're perfect, as is Mollusquil. Porcupuff, I think you're perfect as well. Bonsai Bill, I'm gonna look and see if I can get one more move on you. Like, I don't think I'm gonna see any situation where I might use Flare Blitz. Mr. Blizzard might be as fine as it's gonna get. Blarg is perfect. King Boo, I believe, is also perfect. Bonsai Bill, what else do you get? I really wish you could get Player Rough. Player Rough would have been so good. Alright, good parting shot. Let's do it. Because that is such a fun move to use potentially. I'll give it a Protect for now. I do have 2 bottle caps I can use. I don't think I'll need it for Porcupine, personally. You're fine. You should be fine. I could put in a special attack. I will put this one in a special attack. Should be fine. Let's head back to the beginning of Mushroom Hill. I got 2 bottle caps. I don't intend on buying any more. Alright, let's go with Blarg for special attack. Please come back if you desire to become stronger. And Mr. Blizzard on its special attack. And now, go into my pockets here, because I definitely have a couple of EV items I could potentially use. Maximum PP of a selected move. So I basically got some PP ups. Steam Eruption or Recover. I probably consider both. Remember to heal. Blizzard? Yes. Alright, let's see. Base defense stat of 1 capture. I'll use this on Porcupine. Special defense bean. I'll also use on... Actually, I'll use on Porcupine, sure. I also have a Naughty Mint, if I want to give it to someone. Raise the PP if it moved to its maximum point value. Yep, we are definitely using that on Blizzard. Oh, I have so many of these. What? Where did I get all those from? Wait, I have a Naughty Mint. Oh, you already have 9. Okay, so the Naughty Mint's useless. Unless I actually want to give it to Blarg to give you more speed. That's literally the only thing I can do. Because I might need speed on Blarg. Even though you got some good speed EVs, that I'll say. And Max Bean, I don't think I'm going to be using Encore too much. I can raise the PowerPoint value of Baneful Bunker, I suppose. I guess Ironhead slightly? But dude, there's just so many options for moves I could give PowerPoints to. Here, let me max out Baneful Bunker. I'll go Ironhead because this is the most common move I've ever been using on Bonsai build. It's not even close. Probably the most commonly used move in the entire game for me, personally. You know, I'll even use it on Encore, why not? What are your other moves? Powers? Oh, 20 each. Yeah, you're fine. I guess Dragon Pulse, Scorching Sands, Draining Kiss, Ice Beam? I don't see myself using Barbarage too often. Same thing with high horsepower. Okay, so let's... Draining Kiss. Dragon Pulse. Ice Beam. And what else is left? I don't see myself using high horsepower too often. Well, between high horsepower and Scorching Sands, like... Or I just go for the Barbarage. Power up an already existing move. Screw it, Barbarage. And now, I think I am actually going to do it. Embodiment. I'm going to give it to Blarg. Just so I can get my... Just so I can get its speed set to raise up slightly. But before I even do that... Battle School and Toad Town after a series of battles with Toadette. I don't feel like doing that. Probably the stupidest use of embodiment ever, but I believe it went from 117 to 130, so that is already a huge improvement. Making it my second fastest member on the team. It always was the second fastest member on the team. Pokepup is surprisingly third. Then followed by King Boo, Blizzard, and then Model School. I think we're ready. But first things first, before we even do that, we of course need to start buying items. Alright, I'm gonna sell the rest of my super shrooms. Oh, that only buys me 2 golden mushrooms? Oh my god. What are my other healing items looking like at the moment? Max mushrooms 3. Ultra Shrooms 20. Okay, yeah, I'll be fine. So I'll just buy the rest of my gold mushrooms here. I got 10 full heals. I got berries. Which reminds me, I should probably consider giving citrus berries to almost everyone. If you can keep the black sludge, you can definitely get a citrus berry. Because you're just not going to one-shot everything. You can probably give a citrus berry as well. Rocky Helmet's been proven to be so useful so far, which I'm almost tempted to keep. But I think you're probably just going to go with citrus. Shell has actually been kind of useful, but I think you honestly need the Never Melt Ice. Who needs item claws? I sure don't. I think we're ready. Alright, so I think the most challenging user might be the Ghost user, and potentially Dragon. And I think the Fire one, my strategy is the most set in stone. To where I think I'm going to start with the Fire user, if I get it correctly. In which case I start with Porcupuff. Nope, we don't start with Porcupuff. The lead Bonsai build against the Fire user. And there'll be a reason why. Alright, double checking all of our items. We should be fine. Alright, let's take on the Elite Four. Please proceed to either of the four corners to continue your challenge. Once you defeat all four trials, the path to the champion will open up. Good luck. A planet with a castle of Peach's visage. A planet with a castle of supernatural science. Planet with a castle of lava and magic. A planet with a castle of ancient bricks. So we'll start with the castle of lava and magic. Back onto Mushroom Hill. This place seems familiar. As guarding the door, we have none other than Kamek. Wait, yeah, Mario. Wait, I'm supposed to be here. Be calm. Calm down. I, the Honorable Kamek, am here in Lord Bowser's place. He was officially invited by the princess to be part of this so-called Elite Four. But he's being somewhat of a sore loser. I mean, he's not feeling well. And so, that is why I am here. Me and my masterful stratagems shall finally defeat you, Mario. Alright, so first Elite Four member is Kamek. Elite Four Kamek would like to battle. Starts with the Angry Sun. Yep, there's the Drought. Signing up the sun. I may play by the book, but my magic plays dirty. Alright. So I don't see any world where this thing outspeeds me. Base 70 speed, Choice Scarf, if you even have it, shouldn't matter. Because now, a Parting Shot. Lowering your stats. gives me a free switch and a Porcupuff to set up Rain, thus crippling the rest of his sun. Sacred Fire, that's gonna hurt. Don't burn. Ah! So that counters my Black Sludge. Alright, I'm gonna set up Toxic Spikes. Oh yeah, Wild Charge. Alright, doesn't do too much, thankfully. Alright, Baneful Bunker, I'm getting a poison on you. I really don't want to speed through the Elite Four fight, but I got less than an hour left to stream here. Let's see, if you're gonna Wild Charge again, it's even worse switching. I mean, I could get a free switch into Blarg here, I suppose. Because I might need Porcupuff again later if I need to reset the Rain. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go into Blarg here, and let's see if I can get a KO here with Scorching Sands. Don't paralyze. We're good. Hurt by poison. Alright, throw out the Scorching Sands. This should KO. What? I mean, what? The rain stopped. Okay. What are you sending in next? Mollusqual. Alright, you're poisoned. So we get a little bit of chip damage. We do not reset the rain here. We do not power this thing up anymore. You most likely might go for a Water move or Dragon move if you have Dragon Pulse. My own Mollusqual could be a counter, but I want to save it potentially for later. I think King Boo might be the play here. At the same time, I do have Dragon Pulse, or Thunderbolt I can do. Like, I could also just straight go Porcupuff. Are you just straight a safe option? Somewhat. Now I'm gonna go. Here's the thing. There's one Pokemon that he does have in the back of his party, which I really need to save King Boo for. Which is why I was really hoping not to see Mollusqual this early. No, I'm just gonna stay in. Screw it. Thunderbolt. We're sending it. Okay, we're fine. We survived this always with a crit. That sucks. okay, but here, we just knock it out with a Thunderbolt. Blarg. It literally doesn't matter, does mine outspeed or not. And I am willing to take that gamble. No Focus Sash. There we go. Alright, Citrus Berry. And now I'm assuming Kamek, yep. Here we go, King Boo. Oh, you reset the sun. That's not nice. I don't plan on keeping Kamek or King Boo in for too long. So we're just gonna go straight for the 2-hit KO on a Dark Pulse. Don't flinch. What did I just say? Okay, this should be fine. There's my Citrus Berry. Kamek. Yep, you don't get one shot, that's perfectly fine. Alright, bring in the Dark Pulse once again. Don't flinch. A crit. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Now it's 50-50 between Dark Pulse, or no, Air Slash and Fire Blast. I'm really gonna top my Fire Blast on this one. I have to go into Molluskwell. I think Fire Blast is a guaranteed kill, but there we go. Sun faded. Perfect timing. Ice Beam. That's right, be stupid. Give me the game. Yes, final Pokemon Red Yoshi. Capture. I hope I was at least a tough opponent. Alright, let's go straight for the Steam Eruption. Oh, yeah, Thunder Fang. We're chilling. This will do some good damage, not enough to one-shot because of the sun. Could be like a random move thing going on here. I'm gonna risk the crit. Alright, Red Yoshi's gone. Kamek down. My plan's all in defeat. Definitely could have played that a bit more cleanly. This is my chance to show off my strategies to full potential. So I'm just a little depressed. Let me out wallow in peace already. Back over here I go, and let's heal up. Alright, need to refuel 3 citrus berries. What's the next one I felt most confident? I think it was normal fairy. Trying to remember what? I think I lead Porcupuff coming up. I think that was the plan I originally had for normal fairy. Berry. Baneful Bunker. Toxic Spikes is fine. Steam Eruption. Dark Pulse. Dragon Pulse. And Scorching Sands. I think that's it. Because, yeah, you only use 1 Toxic Spike. That's not an issue. Ice Beam should be fine. Parting Shot should be fine. Thunderbolt. Alright. Next. Planet with a Castle of Peach's Visage? Jump in the hole? Yes. Back over to Mushroom Hill. Yeah, I'm just curious. Oh, they thought of it. You can't use the PC here. Because I know her first Pokemon. And yeah, let's just roll with it. Let's see what happens. Maybe this is a situation where I actually reach each dive. Because I don't think I'm going to need Waterfall anymore. Wait, where's dive? There it is. Alright, so there goes my, I don't have enough power points to raise the thing up, but I think we'll be fine. Because I don't think I'll need Waterfall for the rest of this challenge. Great job in collecting all 8 Power Stars. Now, you only have 1 more challenge in front of you. Defeating me and the rest of the Elite Four. So, your leading Pokemon, Yoshi! The thing is, I don't know what move you're going to use to start off with. This apprentice is about to send you to another castle. So, I'm going to start with the Baneful Bunker, see if I can get a poison. Like, she's using normal Yoshi, but this Yoshi has Eviolite. Alright, so I'm gonna set up 1 Toxic Spikes. This shouldn't do too much damage. Yeah, that doesn't do too much. Alright, we Baneful Bunker. Sand headbutt. Set one more layer of toxic spikes. Painful bunker once again. Rain stopped, that's fine. Wasn't using it anyways. And let me check something. Powers up against poison foes. Powered up by how much? Probably doubles in power. Again, it is an Eviolite Yoshi. Like, I could get more HP back, but if I don't one-shot, I'll be taking more damage than it's actually worth, so I'm gonna go for the Bar Barrage. Here we go, it's enough to KO. Pink is powerful. Black Sludge, get some health back. Chincho, your normal ghost. It's just a matter of what move you're actually going to use here. You are a physical attacker, just barely. Is this where we just use dive here? Nah. Now I'm gonna Baneful Bunker. I don't know what you're gonna do first. Hopefully I don't get, like, locked in or something here. Knock off. Yeah, I need my Black Sludge. I guess you can knock off my Citrus Berry and I won't care too much. Yeah, it doesn't do too much damage. Alright, Dark Pulse should hopefully just strip one-shot you. Alright, that should be a little concerning. That's fine. This should just knock you out. Yep. Next, Spindrift. I think a Grass Fairy. You have Grass Fairy, you're basically the Whimsicott. You might use a fairy move, so I'm going into Porcupuff. Actually, no, Bonsai Bill's just straight up safe here. It can do whatever it wants. Sunny Day. Do you have your Chlorophyll ability? Is that your hidden ability? Nope. Thought you could have had Weather Ball, I suppose. Even then, I think I would have been fine. Birdo. Here I 100% switch. Because Birdo, she is a fairy type. But you're about to see why I'm switching here. A, we're going to set the rain. And B, Burning Jealousy. Alright, we'll scout out a turn with the Baneful Bunker. A little bit of Black Sludge healing. Boom Burst. I believe Birdo is Pixelate. kind of has similar stats to Glaceon. I think that's probably like the closest comparison I can make. Either Q-Charm, Co-Star, no idea what that ability is, and Pixelate. Yeah, 60 base speed compared to my... ...65 base speed, so I should outspeed, Bar Barrage, one shot. Yeah, there we go. I'm about to get all my health back. Porcupuff, the MVP. Let's go. Almost all my health back. And our final Pokemon, Hammerbro. Oh, Drizzle. You're gonna turn into a flying type. Oh, you still get flying type game poisoned by poison spikes. Lamau. I think I'll be safe no matter what. Let's just Bar Barrage. Crab Hammer doesn't do too much. I'm surprised I outspeed Hammerbro as well. Wait, and base 65 speed compared to Hammerbro's 70 base speed. That's good to know. So that went way cleaner than I thought. And a Baneful Bunker. Bar Barrage. And Dark Pulse. And one on the Iron Head. And just need to use a couple of Ultra Shrooms, and I think everyone's back up to their correct stats here. Again, Toxic Spike, because I don't need all the PP for that. I mean, I guess, you know, Fire usually coming up, I should probably restore Ice Beam just in case. I said Fire. Meant to say Dragon. You can tell I'm really good at speaking quickly. Alright, so for this first battle, I'm going to lead Mr. Blizzard. He's finally going to get his battling debut. See, he's a planet with a castle of ancient bricks. Mushroom Hill. You never know what secrets this place may hold. Master Mario, you've done well to get this far. To make it this far. The princess has given me the great honor of being in charge of this arena. What type will I use? Well, I'll have you know I used to work a lot with dragons back in my day. Now then, let us do battle. Elite Four Toadsworth. Starts out with Rex, the defeatist Pokemon. So, it starts to snow. I hope you learned much, Master Mario. Let's begin. I think Rex outspeeds, right? Because I'm base 60 speed, that I do know. 95 speed, you will outspeed. But I think no matter what, I think Auroraville is just the play here. Because, yeah, this guy likes spamming Dragon Dance. But now that I increased my defenses, he might go for Dragon Dance again. And Freeze Dry should just be a one-shot onto you. Oh crap, you actually attacked. I should have encored you. Alright, you're gone. A swell start to our bout. Now, what do you got for me next, Toadsworth? I think most, if not all of your mods are physical. Mama. So we've not seen this guy yet. He's a normal dragon and a physical attacker. Has an inability of Dragon's Maw. Never heard of it. But this is gonna be a blizzard. Outspeed. This should one-shot. T-Rex. This is the strongest one. So, we'll go for the blizzard. Ironhead, I should survive. Yep, there's the blizzard. I will say the bucket on my head is really cute. Same thing with the stick with the winter glove on. Alright. Snow continues to fall. 2 left. You sound another T-Rex. Yes, he has 2 of them. I think it's because there's a lack of dragon types in this game. Because the rest of the dragon types are mostly legendaries. And 3 legendary dragons. I mean, I guess he could have had a Blarg. Let's see, there's Rex, Yube, T-Rex, Mama, and then the legendary Pokemon. I mean, honestly, I think they could have gone away with giving him a Blarg. Alright, but the conditions are still in my favor. I flinched. Oh, there goes everything. So I switch out here. Obviously gonna Iron Head again. Alright, speed comparison time. Alright, going into Blarg, should be able to just outspeed one-shot you. Yep, there's the Iron Head. And now Dragon Pulse. This will one-shot you. And that will leave your last Pokemon, which will be Yube. Mold Breaker. This guy's pretty much all bulk. At the same time, I don't want to eat any potential super effective hits here, so I am going to switch. And I'm going to go into... Is Bonsai Bill the play here? I guess I could Bonsai Bill into a parting shot. Get a safer switch into maybe Molluscle or something. Because I'm not confident Blarg can one-shot this thing because it's such a tank. Mold Breaker! Oh no! I'm fine. I can survive. Yep, parting shot. You're gonna Earthquake again. Alright, you're 100% gonna Earthquake. But this one's gonna hit for lesser damage. Mr. Blizzard's not doing great. A crit will be in trouble. And I'm gonna go King Boo. Dragon Hammer. That's less ideal. But that's fine. I'll nicely plot once and then go for a Draining Kiss. Dragon Hammer won't do too much unless it crits. Alright, let's not deal with any crits. We'll just Draining Kiss spam here. Get most of my health back. And as long as there's no crits, we got this in the bag. Actually, this is in the bag guaranteed now. On my health, there's a Dragon Hammer. One more Draining Kiss for the road. And there we go. Splendid, simply splendid, Master Mario. You are surely worth of the princess's wish. Now then, proceed through this door and continue your challenge. Alright, Leopard Berry. Blizzard. Aurora Veil. Freeze Dry. Draining Kiss. Nasty Plot. And Dragon Pulse. Just enough. Alright, let's give you another Citrus Berry. I think I forgot to equip one of you last battle. Now the thing is, I don't really have a set strategy for the upcoming battle. I think most of his Pokemon coming up. We're gonna have Levitate, so I can't really rely on Toxic Spikes too much. It's just gotta figure out what his first Pokemon actually is. I could just keep Mr. Blizzard up front, I suppose. Because it allows me for an encore opportunity, I suppose. This is a plan with the Castle of Supernatural Science. Jump into the hole. Alright, let's battle Egad. Salutations, Mario. Surprised to see me here? I'll have you know I'm not just some old researcher. I helped design the entire CAC challenge alongside the princess. Which means I know more than anyone about how to battle. Let me show you. Like, this is the one battle I kind of have to just wing it. Twirler to start off with. I need to look up what kind of attacker you are. Oh, where's Twirler in this thing? There you are. Physical attacker. You have no speed whatsoever. But you have a lot of HP. I start with an Aurora Veil. Hammer Arm. That's perfect. That crit. Going to King Boo here. Phantom Force. Crap! I was hoping to not see that move yet. Ah, that messed up my entire plan. If this crits, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. But I am going to nasty plot. I don't think I have much of a choice. I just need to tank this and hope it doesn't crit. No double crit shenanigans from you, please. Oh, that's right, it's neutral. Nasty plot again. Phantom Force. Third nasty plot. There goes the Aurora Veil. Does +3 Draining Kiss one-shot you? Or +6 Draining Kiss? We're about to find out. You have a lot of HP, but not a lot of special defense. So regardless, I will get back up to full health. Oh, not even close, but hey. That's fine by me. Nasty plot. Oops! That's a throw. Can't believe I just did that. Misclick. Get out of here. What a way to waste a citrus berry. Am I right? There's his own King Boo, his ace. Be Draining Kiss. There's so much special defense to where you might survive. Yep. Citrus. That's fine. Gives you more health back when you're Draining Kiss next turn. Alright, yep, you're just dead. Next. Mad Piano. I don't think you're a threat to me whatsoever. Yeah, I just Dark Pulse you. You outspeed me, but that's fine. Maybe not. That's definitely Strong Jaw. Eerie. Of course, you just straight up Perish Body and then that's it. Literally can't do anything else. And then Bruiser to finish things off. Alright, play it safe with the Draining Kiss. You outspeed. That's fine. That's unlucky. Well, at least this is the one Pokemon where I actually have a backup plan for. And that's Porcupuff. Shadow Sneak. Not an issue. And Baneful Bunker. Please don't have Bulk Up. Swagger. Does Barbara still have a chance to poison? Can poison on impact. I just want him poisoned. That's all I want. Oh. Last move failed. That's going to do so much damage. Poisoned. Got it. Alright. Stop your tantrum will do less. So I dive. It has no guard. Oh. That was close. I didn't think it'd have no guard. That's its hidden ability. Nice try, Egad. Kinda close to the crits there, but we're chilling. Alright, next, let's max syrup. You. You. And you. Initiating warp back to Rainbow Road. The way to the champion is now open. And I know what the lead Pokemon is, so I'm starting with Bonsai Bill. I think everybody's all set. Boost panel leads to the champion. I want to save. And let's go. Whee! Here we go, the final battle in order to win the Hardcore Nuzlocke on the very first attempt. This is a battle where I can just throw caution and win play as reckless as I want. But I've only had 2 deaths in this series. And I want to make sure... I just want to see how few deaths I could play as possible in this. And plus, I'm still going into this somewhat blind to an extent. I only know 4 of the Pokemon. So I still want to keep my others safe, just in case. I beat Mario here? I can't believe it. No, it's not over, says the mysterious Mr. L. I need to wait here for the princess and the professor to come so they know it's me, Luigi, in this disguise. Until then, I need to hold this position, which means... Hark! I hear a challenger approaches. How will they fare against the Green Lightning, the Cap Champion, the mysterious Mr. L? Mario, Ah yes, Mario, the hero of the Mushroom Kingdom. It's too bad your brother and the other hero of the Mushroom Kingdom, Luigi, is nowhere to be seen to spectate our bout. I, Mr. L, have been here the whole time to serve as the champion of the Cap Challenge, and will gladly accept your challenge. Have at you! Here we go, the fight to end the Hardcore Nuzlocke. Either victory or defeat. Champion Mr. L! As he starts with Chopu. The green thunder strikes like lightning as you send in a ground type. Good thing about this ground type, pretty sure it's also part steel. It is part steel. Let's see. And this guy's name is actually Major Burrows with Arena Trap. Alright, so we go with high horsepower here. Don't risk the Flare Blitz just yet. Decent defense. Yep, Iron Head. That's not going to do too much. Unless it crits. Alright, I'm just gonna Iron Head again. Play it safe. Sucker Punch. That'll trigger my not berry. Alright, we're just gonna go for high horsepower one more time. Smart play on the Sucker Punch. I guess he sees that I side. Maybe it's a case of he just sees I have the speed advantage, so he's just going for Sucker Punch to get priority. Either that or it's just completely random AI. I'm talking out of my ass. I think I need to start showing off my L power. What kind of L power? Super PRO, that's Dark Flying. PRO? Oh, he might have Gale Wings for his ability as a hidden ability, but I think I should be fine. He'll be a physical attacker. I should outspeed. Imparting Shot. So you're probably using a dark move. It's either Super Luck, Justified, or Gale Wings. Of course, this thing is going to be really fast. Does this thing even have a way to set up? I don't know, but I also don't want to send Porcupine just yet, because I know one of his Pokemon, and it will absorb the Toxic Spikes if I set up Poison. I think Mr. Blizzard will be safe. You get a free Aurora Veil. Knock off. That's fine, it's just a Never Melt Ice. I don't think I'll need it for this fight. Maybe I might. I don't know, but here, going for the Aurora Veil. Knock off, won't do as much. Aurora Veil. No need to Encore. Just go straight for the Blizzard. It crit, or I can't use Mr. Blizzard anymore. But at least he proved his usefulness throughout the Elite Four challenge so far. No! Alright, what's next? Bluey. Yep. The Pokemon I did not want to set spikes, toxic spikes against. Let's see. I mean, on one hand, Porcupuff is kind of a play. Squirrel, not so much. Like, I could go Porcupuff just to set up Toxic Spikes. Because I'm... Actually, it might have Flip Turn. Let's just go Hard Switch into King Boo here. This might be my only chance I have to actually send him in safely. Her Hydro Pump, it missed. Perfect. Let's go. Oh, that also would have powered up Hydro Pump, so yeah, that Porcupuff switch would have been absolutely the wrong play. Just gonna Nasty Plot and hope I can two-shot this Toxic. Might be fine. Snow stopped. Alright, I need to think here. Because that just put me on a really awkward timer. Ooh. I think that put me in a much situation than I thought. I think I'm gonna have to go straight up, go for the Shadow Ball here. do I just nasty plot again? I do have a citrus berry. Nasty plotting. Don't crit. Yep, does nothing. Now this will hopefully one-shot. Oh, that's right, Aurora Veil. I have to go for it. I don't have a choice. Don't crit. Please one-shot. +4. Nope. Okay. I have to switch, otherwise King Boo dies. Must be running low on hydro pumps, though. I really don't want to sack anyone here coming up. Like, if I get a free switch and a Blarg coming up, I could just Thunderbolt, outspeed one shot. Or KO from that range. Yeah, I'm going Porcupine. I'm going to overcomplicate things for content. I think if he uses one more, this will be his last Hydro Pump. Oh my god, that's not very effective. That wasn't even neutral damage. Baneful Bunker. Playing it safe. Oh, he still has Hydro Pumps. I think that was his last one. Because I see here. Missed the first one. Used 2 on King Boo, 1 on the Switch. And I protected the last one. That was his last Hydro Pump. So I'm going to dive. That was his last Hydro Pump. And I outspeed. Yeah, Signal Beam. I'm good. We're chilling. Signal Beam won't do anything. Alright, I'll take the crit. Alright, but now let's see who comes in next. Umbaba. Mine can outspeed his. Right, absolutely zero chance he uses a fire move here. So I go into Bonsai Bill on the Switch. Parting Shot into Blarg, Dragon Pulse. Ooh, hang on. Bonsai Bill, you served us well. I was not expecting it to use that. Bonsai Bill, the underrated MVP of the run. We Dragon Pulse, we one-shot. I mean, I guess technically would have been 3 Blargs in the Elite Four. Toadsworth had one. Alright, Hazy Daisy. Unfortunately, my true Daisy counter's dead now. Which means Bonsai Build a one-shot him. Squirrel has a chance, maybe? You know what? We already lost a Pokemon in Elite Four. It's time to put Reckless. Yeah, it's Reckless playing time. There's the Moonblast. This will one-shot if it crits. We're chilling. One more Flamethrower. Hazy Daisy goes down. Wait, no, that was normal. Hazy. What? Oh, that's a nickname. And finally, Royal Scare King Boo. Probably the toughest Pokemon to take down on his team. And my own King Boo's not really going to help out much either. Mr. Blizzard might give me an opportunity coming up. Let me compare speeds real quick. 93. Ooh. That's kind of close. I don't think that's gonna work. Thing is, I know this King Boo has nasty plot. I don't think I'm gonna outspeed the King Boo, let's be real. I'll double check one more time. King Boo, base speed 50. Ooh. Base speed 60. So I'm just going to Mr. Blizzard. If he dies, he dies. Dark Pulse. Yep, it's been an honor, Mr. Blizzard. Thanks for helping me in this Elite Four here. I'm going to Porcupuff. It's the best damaging option I have. I could fish out for a poison. Or I could go straight for dive. Because I don't think he might set up turn 1. if he's gonna set up, I think one bar barrage is safe. But 2 dives might KO it. So I'm gonna go for it. This is my best chance of winning. Let's go. No nasty plot. We win. Porcupine, you're the MVP. One more dive for the road. You know what? I'll drink some water to celebrate. Water victory. I was really thirsty. The mysterious Mr. L defeated? I guess I should drop the disguise now. Couldn't tell I was your own bro, right? The costume makes me feel powerful. Made sure that none of the Elite Four would give me an easy fight. Even though I lost you, I'm still smiling. I've had so much fun with you, the princess, the professor, Bowser, everyone, that I can't be sad about any of this. I'm so glad we were given this opportunity to play in the Cap Challenge. I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. Very well said, Luigi. I heard the last part of your speech, and it almost brought me to tears. Now I'm a little bit confused. I see 2 brothers, but who's the champion? It's Mario, you beat me fair and square. I suppose I would make Mario the winner of the Cap Challenge then. Well done, Mario. And you too, Luigi, for making it just as far. Come, we must record you in the Hall of Fame. You go on ahead, Bill. I'll wait for you here for when you're done getting your wish. Luigi, please join us. You've also completed the Cap Challenge. You'll be recorded after Mario. The witch can come afterwards. Please follow us. Okay, let's do this together, bro. Wahoo! Mario, what's wrong? I don't know if I heard that right, but did Mario just say Luigi is the true winner of the Cap Challenge? Mario, what are you doing? Is what Mario says true, Luigi? Well, Mario beat me in our last fight, but who got here first? It was me, I beat the Cap Challenge before Mario. Luigi, you should have spoken up. I was about to put Mario in the system first. Give me a moment to change it. Hey, but that means... What is your wish, Luigi? I love you, bro. I have dialogue now. I love you too, bro. Actually, no, I hate you because out of my 4 deaths, you killed 3 of them. I never thought I would get this far, so I'm not going to overthink this, and instead just wish from the heart. My wish is to go home with my brother. I think I could do that. Wait, Princess, can I add one more thing? What would you like, Luigi? I want a copy of Super Mario Bros. 3 for the NES. Don't you already own a copy? Yes, but it's my favorite game, and I want another copy in case we lose ours. Anything for your wish, Champion Luigi. Now please put your caps on the computer to be forever immortalized in the Cap Challenge Hall of Fame. 4 Pokemon? What? Now it's your turn, bro. Or is it 4 Pokemon because it's a glitch and mine died? Alright. We beat the hardcore Nuzlocke. Thank you, Mollusco. You did not do much whatsoever. Thank you, Porcupine, for your MVP. Your toxic stalling and Drizzle came in super clutch. Thank you, Blarg. Very useful throughout the journey. Oh, that's mean. Blarg, very helpful throughout the entire journey. Same thing with you, King Boo. Both of you were super helpful in your respective fights in Elite Four as well. Thank you, Mr. Blizzard. Very helpful against Toadsworth. And of course, Bonsai Bill. Just helped me out throughout the entire journey as well. I believe someone put Bonsai Bill a bit low on the tier list. Like, I'd say it's a high A, maybe even very low S2 Pokemon, or capture in this game. And I'm serious with that statement. Just the most reliable Pokemon I could use in the game. Outside Porcupuff, King Boo, and Blarg, they're all amazing captures. But with that, the hardcore Nuzlocke of Super Mariomon is officially over. Man, there's just so many people that worked on this project that did such an amazing job. Jacob Alfred. Like, there's just so many names. But unfortunately, I will let to leave in a little bit. I will obviously let the credits play. This game is a lot of fun. Like, probably some of the most fun I've had playing a Pokemon ROM hack in quite some time. Even though I literally just finished Infinite Fusion recently, like, that game has so much replayability value. But definitely for different reasons compared to this game. So I do have an off-screen game planned for this. I wonder if I might even do a second hardcore Nuzlocke of this series. Because now that I have an idea of, like, most of the trainers in the Pokemon, or the captures they have in the game now, part of me wants to see if I can do a deathless hardcore Nuzlocke of this game. Because we definitely could have done it. Because the Paratroop of Death, that was my fault. I gave it a Wiki Berry with acrobatics. And Luigi killed my starter in the final battle against Bowser. Which that sucked a lot. And in the champion fight, I just lost Bonsai Bill to a just strange weather ball click from the AI. It just happened to be enough damage to knock out Bonsai Bill. And then Mr. Blizzard, I just kind of accepted its fate. Had to get a free switch. But yeah, special thank you to, like, everyone that's appearing on the credits screen. They did an amazing job with this game. There is post-game content for this, but I don't think I'm going to play through it. But yeah, with that, that is the end of the series. Again, might try another series for this sometime in the future. But as of right now, it looks like our time is up. Hope you guys enjoyed the series. Don't forget to check out my other videos, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.